All of the artists I work with are super dope, super talented. Like I rock with them heavy.
You a good ghostwriter.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Lawyer.
Yeah. Is that why you've been giving the feature money back? No, I wrote this, so you don't need to pay me for it.
No.
He said, "Shut up, y'all. Y'all messing something up."
Next question.
We in the field. Just put it in work. We raising the bar. You tuned in to the Trackstar.
Yeah, back in the field with the Trackstarz. Ryan Righteous, SEANTANA, DJ Jeremiah. What's good?
All right. This episode is sponsored by the Streets Don't Love You tour, man. Shout out to Reconcile. The tour starts December 2nd in Memphis. It's going all the way to Atlanta, January 13th in Atlanta, featuring Corey Paul, AJ McQueen, Ruslan, Brandon P, Fizzle, Surf Gang, Surge, and a whole lot more. Make sure you get your tickets for every city stop that they're going to be in. Make sure you get out there and support the homies, all right?
All right, man. So we got WHATUPRG in the building. How you doing?
Yo.
What up?
How's it going, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man.
How you feeling?
I'm chilling. I'm excited.
So big news, right?
Yeah, I actually just joined Indie Tribe, the collective.
That's huge.
What's up, man?
So
He said it like yeah. And I saw the photo they put out, man. I love that. Like I love whenever, like when we joined Jeremiah, the Trackstarz, and we started doing like the group photos. It was like, oh, there's another person in the photo. So when I saw it, it was like you kind of like slid in there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's just real
love.
Cool. I say it nonchalant because they're like brothers to me now, so it's just like it's normal. We've been I met Dill like a whole year ago, I think. And we just been building since. Like we just real cool. So I mean that's my brother. So it's just it's whatever.
Yeah. That's what's up. No, I mean I get it. It's humility in it too. You know what I mean? Like joining something that you truly believe in, something that you you've worked hard for. And when people see it and they're like, wow, man, he's part of Indie Tribe now. That's what's up. You take it as humility because you just don't want to, take for granted what God is doing, what these brothers are sowing into your life. So it's a good situation.
Definitely. All good people. It's Mowgli and Jerry. Awesome people, man. Good team.
What's up.
So I see you're all over the Derek Minor album too. How'd that come about?
Yeah. Me and Derek, man, Derek is like big bro for real. He's one of the the most supportive people.
Yeah, he is, man.
I've met. And we were I don't know where I met him. Oh, I met him at Dill's album release party, something like that.
Okay.
So we met, we linked up, and we just clicked, and then came back a few months later, and then we just had a bunch of sessions where we were just working on music, just a lot of music, and a couple of the songs made this project. He's got another project dropping after this that's amazing too. Man, he's working, bro. I'm telling you.
Are you a part of that too?
We did some stuff on there too. Yeah.
Okay.
Big,
So what does it mean to be a part of Indie Tribe? Like what was you doing that you was like, man, okay, I'm out here doing my thing and they added me. So now what are they gonna do for you and what are you gonna do for them?
Honestly, it's really just a collective. Like collectively we're all growing together. For me, I told Dill it's like an accountability thing for me too. Cause me on my own, I mean, I'm 20 years old, so I could easily just wild out and talk about whatever I want. But now I represent something bigger than me. It's not just it's not just WHATUPRG. It's no big deal. It's Mowgli the Iceberg, JEREMAYA. It's all of us. So I could represent something that's not just myself.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question. You heard us having a conversation earlier where we were talking about two different sides of the genre, like. Where do you all fit in? Where do you feel you fit in?
Honestly, man, I just think we all make our own music. We just make dope music, honestly. I think you should explain the sides.
I was gonna let Jeremiah. Jeremiah can explain it because
the people don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's real. Well, we had a conversation earlier when I was talking about, and I've tweeted and posted this in our Facebook
you know what?
group.
Let me
still
tweet.
Them.
I'm on here.
Yeah. So I was talking about CHH Gospel versus CHH CCM. Yeah. And I said this a while ago, like we're gonna have that conversation, and it may be a situation when I go live on our Facebook group or one of the things we just talk about it. But it's just one of those things where we've been in all atmospheres. So we've been in all types of places where we seen CHH Gospel, we seen CHH CCM, but it just seems like sometimes business-wise or sometimes even the music-wise is a little bit different. And it's all the same thing. It's still CHH, but it's still a little bit different. You can tell the difference, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, just based off the question he just asked, I mean, I think you guys fit in wherever you fit in, but I just, I love No Big Deal. I love Mowgli. I love Jerry. So you're just part of the fam now, man. So I'm waiting for your stuff now, bro.
Yeah. And when I asked that question, I really meant, like, do you all feel like, what audience are you trying to talk to?
I think we all have our own thing. I think that's what makes us dope. Is we all, like, Dill's got his own sound, his own music. Jerry's got his own thing. Mowgli's got his own thing. Like, everybody's new music that isn't out is just crazy. Like, I don't think it does justice to what we've done before.
Yeah.
So we're all kind of collectively in a place where we just want to influence culture. Like, we want to be a part of culture just overall, because I think there can be a gap a lot of times where we so separate from culture that we just don't engage, and there's no engagement with culture.
So I have a question for you, because I always think about this whenever an artist either gets signed or gets a co-sign or joins a collective. Does the feature price go up now?
The feature price been up.
Okay.
So, no.
Oh, go ahead.
Nah, I mean, it's just, I really don't do features no more. I'm just working with, like, people I know, like, just my friends and stuff.
Okay, that's what's up.
I did, like, a few features that I had to, like, pay people back, because I was like, I don't want this coming out.
Oh, wow.
Dang, hold on. There's a conversation. There's a conversation.
So
explain that.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, so for example, if I asked you to do a feature, you did it, and you was like, bro, this is.
It's just sometimes music just doesn't go the way you want it to. Like, for me, I like to be inspired by what I do and what I put out. Like, I don't want to just get a check and then, you know what I mean? I can easily just say, okay, my feature rate is blah, and then I get a nice few little meals, but like at the expense of what, you know what I mean? Like, there's a brand, there's gotta be brand recognition within your work, and there's gotta be it's just.
So is it because you listen to the whole mix of the song and decided that this isn't right?
It's just like, nah, this ain't good.
Okay, because I was just wondering if it was like, is the artist himself whack and you're like, I don't want to work with this person?
No, with those I just deny.
Okay,
I just
got
don't
you.
do those.
Got you. Okay.
So what if you heard somebody that maybe lyrically they're not there, but you met them and they have a great heart for God? Would you still be like, maybe?
I'll build with them for a little bit. I just wait till they're good.
Just be like, you don't.
Hey, you gotta tell them all the secrets, so that some kid gonna be like, that's why he ain't do that song with me. That's what's going on.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
No, but I have real good friends and real cool people that I genuinely mess with, and I'm honest too. Like, I'm not gonna tell them like, yeah, bro, you're amazing. Like, we can work on this.
What's the overall reaching goal of Indie Tribe?
Honestly, just to be something for people who are themselves. So Indie Tribe is just to be independent from popular opinion or what people want you to be. It's not indie like we're independent artists. We're just independent from everything. Like, we are gonna be who God called us to be, regardless of what's going on around. So I believe you can be Indie Tribe like in your workplace. You know what I mean? You could be Indie Tribe wherever, because you could be yourself no matter. So we just want to be that for anybody.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So you've been in here a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And it seems like you play the background a little bit, and you kind of let other people get their shine.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of like your turn. Where did you come from? Like, how did you start in music?
No, that's real tough, because
because
I remember him. You've come in sometimes with some other people.
Yeah.
And you just been in the corner chilling.
Yeah.
And for us to start hearing
this
you
kid
now,
got so much talent. It's like,
you
how
working
come
with
you didn't say
everybody.
I think that I think you said it. I think God honors humility. God honors like faithfulness.
Right.
And for me, I'm a big advocate for just supporting my friends. You know what I mean? Like, I will support whoever I love and think is dope. So I think that's a part of it. And then just not being super spiritual. Like, I just been working on in the background. You know what I mean? I really have just spending my what they call it 10,000 hours. Yeah, I just been working consistently. I started writing when I was 12, and I was doing shows when I was like 7. So I just been doing it for a while, and it's just now coming to fruition. So yeah.
So describe your sound for the people who haven't heard you yet.
I don't know how to describe it, honestly. Okay. I think it's something you got to listen to. And
that's true. Yeah. That's true. So give me some of your the people you looked up to.
I have a bar where I say I'm a product of Lecrae, Ye, Lupe, and Andre.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So
I see that.
Yeah. So that's really my biggest influence.
Is Lecrae a big influence for a lot of the artists kind of in your lane right now?
I think he's an influence for everybody. Whether he's like it's a prominent influence or it's just a low-key influence. He's always going to be an influence because he showed us that we could be a part of just rap culture, just hip-hop overall without, denying your faith or without being. So, I think he will always I think he will always be an influence regardless.
That's a good way to put it.
So are we getting like an EP or are we going to get like a full-length album from you?
So I'm working on an EP right now.
Okay. Yeah. And do you think that's the way to go, like for any artist that's indie, you know what I mean, like, or even with a label, like, what do you think? Do you think you say, hey man, do an EP first and then do an album, or?
Yeah, I just think the consumption of music is just completely different now.
Yeah.
Like I think Chris Brown just dropped that 40-track project.
Yeah.
And nobody listened to it.
Yeah.
So it's just people just want to listen to you, know what you're about, and then move on. Yeah. So I want to make music that's like that can be easily consumed, but at the same time, it has replay value and people can listen to it back.
So do you think it should be like, how many tracks on an EP?
I mean, mine's... Oh, I don't know if I want to
No, I'm just
mine's
saying.
5 tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I think an EP is what, like 7, 8 tracks?
I always thought it was like a single. I thought it was like a single.
5.
Like a single number. I thought it was a single number, and
No. It's less than 30 minutes basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So it's not the amount of tracks.
It's the amount matter. It's usually 6. 6 is like the number. If you start going over 6, you're probably over 30 minutes, and it leaks into the mini album range.
I mean, 5 tracks, 3-minute tracks, that's 30 minutes.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that makes sense.
Or we do 8 with 2 minutes.
Oh, wait. I'm tripping. 6 tracks is 30.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm wilding out here.
So question is, who do you want to work with? Like, for your album, like what are some people that you're thinking like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to.
Wait, for the album or this EP?
Well, for the album, like the EP.
Oh, the album.
Because you said the EP's done, right? Pretty much done. Yeah. So who do you want to work with in the future?
I don't know. My friends. I just want to work with my friends. Yeah,
Okay.
I got a whole bunch of friends I want to work with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody in mainstream?
Yeah. I want to work. Well, this is kind of like a stretch, but I really want to work with Andre one day.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's like a dream of mine. Yeah.
You gotta walk around Atlanta.
Yeah.
He be hanging out.
Yeah, I love
Go
Andre.
to what? Chow Baby?
Yeah.
Chow Baby.
That's one of my dream collaborations.
Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Quick Trip out in Decatur. You spotted out there before?
Have you played with City Takers?
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think I saw you or something.
Yeah. Shout out Scott Free.
Yeah. That's the bruh.
Amazing people for real. Shout out Double too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the homie, man.
That's family right there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's family.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. But within like my friends, I'd love to work with. I mean, Caleb and Foggy, Ty, Few, everybody, man. Everybody. I think we're in a really dope spot where it's just dope artists now. You know what I mean?
It is, and it's kind of. I was listening to it last night, and I was like, man, this is kind of scary because we used to be able to define the artist that you would or wouldn't work with, or the artist you would or wouldn't push, by the number of people that were good. And now it's just a lot out there.
So many good artists.
And you get taken by surprise when you're like, okay, somebody's hitting me up. They want me, like, I get a lot of people hitting me up on Twitter, leaving me messages and links to their albums and on my Facebook Messenger.
I do too.
And it's hard for me to get back to them.
How many of them are good?
Ooh.
It's a lot. Honestly, sometimes you could dig and you could hear something, or what I see from people. Sometimes they may have gems. Like their whole project may not be that great, but they have a gem.
But
on
they
it.
got a single.
They got a single that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
So what's like the best way to approach y'all?
the best way to approach us.
Yeah, do y'all mess with DMs or nah? Because I personally don't really mess with like DMs.
So you should not reach me through social media. It's Ryan at Trackstarz.com. And everybody can reach me there, and I have no problems answering emails. But social media is something that we run so many other accounts. We run business accounts, we run our accounts. So it's like I'm never checking my personal social media. I haven't put anything on my Ryan Righteous fan page in probably like 6 months. So for me, just go directly through.
The best route is submit songs through Trackstarz.com music submissions. That gets processed by our music review department, which is Jason basically, and then he kind of filters it out to everybody else.
And then you also can figure out like when you do the music submissions, this for all artists out there, you can figure out what other offers we have. We have the distribution piece, we have the one-off. The one-off promotions and things like that, you know, so that's really good. Go through the proper steps because it'll send you through the right funnels, it'll give you all the information you need.
So it seems like y'all got the formula for 1 million streams. So what's the formula? Because
music.
Because Mowgli and No Big Deal, like they just killing it on Spotify right now.
Yeah.
But you wonder how does that happen, right? And how many of them are
touring? That's what they.
But I'm saying, how many of them are Christian artists or Christian fans, right? Because to me, I'm like, when I hear 1 million streams, I'm just like, wow, like that says that we're.
It's not. I mean. Like my audience is very like balanced. There's a lot of Christians, there's a lot of non-Christians. But I think that's part of just the youth appeal. Like I'm just young, so. But everybody's got to play to their strengths, though. You know what I mean?
So I got another question for you.
Yeah.
Have you figured out a way to do this full time, being as young as you are, and being unattached to like a family?
Yeah.
You figured out a way to do it full time?
Yeah, I am full time.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So, but I mean, a lot of it is just doing. You gotta do side stuff though. You gotta learn how to.
So, are you a designer?
You go.
Yeah, so I do graphic design.
What I remember.
I do graphic design, and then I write and I produce.
That's why I remember that because he did the Rap Reel flyer.
Oh, dope.
Oh yeah.
And see, that's the key. You just hit that. You just hit it. If an artist can figure out another way to supplement
multiple sources of income. Like you can't bank on just one thing because sometimes it's not going to be.
If you can figure out a way to become a talent and a blessing to other artists while doing what you do, like you can pop up your laptop being in Louisiana and just do a graphic, knock it out for somebody, and they PayPal you $250, and there you are, you're good.
Yeah.
So if you can figure that out, that's the key.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't catch something, but I'll say I do it, Bree.
Okay.
What? I didn't catch it. You didn't catch it?
No.
Nah.
Okay, because he said I do graphics, I write, and what's the name?
I
produce too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
We'll talk about it.
Okay. Okay, secret stuff.
See, you got to be in the Trackstarz universe.
No. No secrets. No secrets. What's going on here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I was saying, you said I write for other people too, or just?
Oh, no. Like,
you're
just sessions.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yes.
We was even gonna say we hear your influence in.
No. I all of the artists I work with are super dope, super talented. Like I rock with them heavy.
You a good ghostwriter.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Lawyer.
Is that why you've been giving the feature money back? I wrote this, so you don't need to pay me for it.
No.
He said, "Shut up, y'all. Y'all messing something up."
Next question.
He was trying to go on, but you pulled it back.
Oh yeah, I just didn't know what was going on. I was like, yo, what's up? No. I'm not a ghostwriter.
Yeah, not yet.
Anymore. Yeah.
No.
But he's dope though. Whatever he does, he's dope, man. You gotta give it up to him.
Yeah, man.
Give up to him.
I don't know. Like part of the creative process is to be with other creatives. So like that's I think when you try to do everything on your own, like it's kind of like
y'all bounce ideas.
Yeah, you're always bouncing. I mean, all the great stuff.
But the industry, we hear that all the time. The industry have people in there where it's a producer, maybe a songwriter for a hook, or even somebody giving you ideas like, hey, man, you saying this, say this, or say that, or hey, what about instead of saying it this way, say it that way. You know what I mean? And people get credit that way too. So. Yeah, it is what it is, man. If you with a group of people and y'all come up with some ideas and helping another artist out or whatever, like I think the thing, just not going back, but just talking about ghostwriting, like I don't understand why people just so like they feel so tight about it. Like, yo, this person, if they have a ghostwriter, if they need help doing something to become a better writer,
I would love a ghostwriter. I would love one.
Yeah,
I would.
I think
still working.
I think it's just a hip hop thing.
I'm not an artist.
I think it's just a hip hop thing because your favorite pop star got like 15 people.
I will
that
say
write
this: I've
for
never
him.
written verses for anybody.
Gotcha.
I've never
Okay, but you've been in enough rooms where you may have seen someone else getting a verse.
No, I haven't seen it myself. I haven't seen it myself. No.
Good.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
I haven't
good.
seen it. Yeah.
Trained.
You know,
Yeah.
when you talk about those multiple streams of income, man, them throwaway verses you got. Hey,
You really want to do a Red Snapper album for real?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I want to do a Freedom Sessions. I'm so serious. I want to do a Freedom.
You know what
Sessions.
it is? He wants that production credit and he wants the rap credit.
What is that? What is that?
Freedom Sessions we used to do a while back.
You'll be in the next one.
It's just like a
cipher. Yeah.
Okay.
Over a beat and we make
Y'all
it
be
look dope.
freestyling or is it like?
Some people have freestyle. Some people have done pre-writtens. So
Yeah.
it's all up to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Which one would you prefer?
I don't freestyle.
The
There
more
you
you
go.
the more you freestyle, it makes it harder on me because I gotta edit that crap. When
Yeah, I don't freestyle.
somebody
I don't
did,
freestyle.
and you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about. Somebody did freestyle at one of them joints. I was mad because now I gotta find cuts that match because you didn't say the same thing.
Oh yeah.
So don't
yeah.
freestyle in those.
Yeah, I freestyle flows though.
Okay.
So I
yeah,
mumble
So you
like
mumble out the Jay-Z thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
I mumble something out and then I write to it.
You make the words match up.
Yeah.
That's what's up,
That's
man.
what's up. So if we invite you out to one, you come.
Yeah.
what's
I
up.
pull up, depending on what the feature price looking like. I'm joking.
So what up will be with us,
I'm
man.
joking.
Let's get back into it. You in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Wright to SEANTANA, DJ Jeremiah. Let go.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Miracle here. Thanks so much for watching the show. Make sure you go below, subscribe, like, click the bell. Oh, and go to our website because that's important. And be sure to follow us on all forms of social media and tell everyone you know about us. Okay? Thanks. See you next time.
Know not what we doing. Screw that, they know, let them have it, do it. Okay, I'm erratic, prove it. Never mind, got a mind that'll wind up with me in a lineup behind bars with these bars. Okay, my time's up.
Team Freedom.
Yeah.
We not through yet.
All right.
Trackstarz Music presents.
Turn my volume up, turn me off.